Hashtag the efficiency war. Hashtag who really owns AI's future? Format * investigative broadcast segment. Tone * credible, cinematic, urgent, human, market aware. Editorial note * this is analysis, not financial advice. Hashtag midnight to 0:45, cold open, every answer has a cost. Black screen. Sound * server hum. Fan noise rising. Electrical buzz. Narrator *. Every time you ask an AI a question, someone pays. Cut to data center corridor. Blue LED lights. GPU racks. They pay for the chip. They pay for the electricity. They pay for the cooling. The cloud contract. The network. The engineers. The safety layer. Cut to chatbot interface generating text. To the user, it feels instant. Cut to GPU heat map. Power meter rising. To the company running it, it is a bill. Beat. And in the next phase of artificial intelligence, that bill may decide who survives. Cut to reported OpenAI private valuation graphic, $157 billion. OpenAI has reportedly been valued in private markets at roughly $157 billion. Cut to DeepSeek headlines. Model comparison visuals labeled reported claims / independent evaluation varies. Then lower-cost models entered the conversation and forced a brutal question. Text on screen *. What if intelligence becomes too cheap to defend premium valuations? Narrator *. This is not the end of AI. It may be the end of easy AI hype. Hashtag 0:45 to 1:40, setup, from wonder to accounting. Visual AI demos. Venture capital meetings. Developers typing. Conference stages. Narrator *. The first phase of the AI boom rewarded ambition. Bigger models. Bigger compute clusters. Bigger funding rounds. Bigger promises. Cut to Wall Street terminals. Analyst notes. IPO calendar. But the next phase rewards something colder. Text on screen *. Unit economics. Narrator *. Not who wins the most impressive demo. Who can serve millions, or billions, of users without burning through billions in compute. Not who tops a benchmark. Who can deliver useful intelligence at the lowest sustainable cost. Cut to Microsoft, Google, Meta, Nvidia, cloud data centers, power grids. The AI market is moving from the age of wonder to the age of accounting. And accounting is where hype goes to meet reality. Hashtag 140 to 320, the market stress test, what if a major AI IPO misses? Visual IPO roadshow room. Institutional investors. Financial model on screen. Narrator *. Now imagine a major AI company goes public at a massive valuation. This is not a prediction. It is a stress test. Text on screen *. Scenario, major AI IPO, premium valuation, high growth expectations. Narrator *. Investors expect explosive revenue growth. They expect improving margins. They expect customer loyalty. They expect a clear path to profitability. But 6 months later, the company misses revenue expectations by 30%. Visual, forecast revenue line versus actual revenue line. Narrator *. In ordinary markets, a miss hurts. In high-growth technology markets, a miss can change the story. Text on screen *. Revenue miss multiple compression valuation reset. Narrator *. When investors believe a company can dominate a category, they pay for the future. But when that belief weakens, the market does not simply reduce the valuation by the size of the miss. It questions the whole model. Cut TO, contagion map. Narrator asterisk. And the repricing may not stop with one company. It could hit every part of the AI trade built on the same assumptions. Text on screen asterisk. Potential contagion pathways. Private AI labs. AI application startups. Cloud AI revenue expectations. Semiconductor sentiment. AI infrastructure startups. Venture capital marks. Secondary market liquidity. AI-themed public equities. Enterprise software companies selling AI premiums. Narrator asterisk. The question would not be, does AI work? AI works. The question would be, who can make money selling it? Hashtag 320 to 445, the DeepSeek shock, cheap AI changes the business model. Visual, Hangzhou skyline. Engineers at computers. Headlines about DeepSeek. Narrator asterisk. DeepSeek mattered because it did not just challenge the model race. It challenged the cost assumptions underneath the model race. Graphic, premium model API versus lower cost model route. Narrator asterisk. If enterprises can get good enough performance at lower cost, loyalty weakens. Companies do not love models. They love outcomes. They love savings. They love reliability. They love compliance. And they love margins. Text on screen asterisk. Model loyalty is weak. Workflow lock-in is strong asterisk asterisk. Narrator asterisk. That is why the next enterprise AI stack may not rely on one model. It may route tasks across many models. One model for legal drafting. One for customer support. One for code. One for translation. One for cheap internal summarization. One for regulated high-trust work. Visual, AI routing dashboard. Narrator asterisk. The cheapest capable model wins the task. That is model agnosticism. And model agnosticism turns AI into a price war. Hashtag 445 to 610, the geopolitical wildcard. Visual, U.S. Capitol. Export control documents. China tech parks. Global data flow animation. Narrator asterisk. But cheap AI is not just an economic story. It is a geopolitical story. If a Chinese AI model becomes powerful, cheap, and globally adopted, governments will ask hard questions. Text on screen asterisk. Who controls the model? Where does the data go? Who can audit it asterisk asterisk. Narrator asterisk. The United States already restricts exports of advanced AI chips to China. But restricting access to software models is harder. Open source weights can travel. Local deployments can spread. Cloud mirrors can appear. Developers can adapt. Visual, world map splitting into regulatory blocks. Narrator asterisk. The most likely future is not one single global AI market. It is a fragmented AI map. Government restrictions in one region. Procurement rules in another. Data handling requirements in regulated sectors. National security reviews. Local model requirements. Sovereign AI infrastructure. Text on screen asterisk. Regulation does not stop the efficiency war. It regionalizes it asterisk asterisk. Narrator asterisk. For global companies, that means more complexity. For startups, it means compliance becomes a moat. For countries, it means AI infrastructure becomes a national priority. Hashtag 610 to 735, the NVIDIA dependency problem. Visual, NVIDIA chips. TSMC fabrication plant. Taiwan coastline. Cargo ships. Power grid. Narrator asterisk. Under every AI model sits a physical supply chain. And that supply chain has choke points. Text on screen asterisk. AI is software running on hardware, energy, and geopolitics. Narrator asterisk. NVIDIA remains central to the advanced AI accelerator ecosystem. But advanced chips depend on manufacturing capacity. Manufacturing depends on fabrication plants. Fabrication depends on equipment, materials, packaging, memory, logistics, and geopolitical stability. And every data center depends on power. Graphic, AI bottleneck map. Text on screen asterisk. AI bottleneck map. 1. Chip design concentration. 2. Advanced manufacturing capacity. 3. High bandwidth memory supply. 4. Cloud platform concentration. 5. Data center construction. 6. Grid connection delays. 7. Energy availability. 8. Cooling and water constraints. 9. Export controls. 10. Geopolitical risk. Narrator asterisk. That is why AI is not weightless. It is not just code. It is an industrial system. And industrial systems reward the operators who control the bottlenecks. Hashtag 735 to 945, who survives the efficiency war? Visual, for vault doors labeled distribution, compute, workflow, data. Narrator asterisk. So who survives? To live through the efficiency war, an AI company needs at least one durable advantage. Text on screen asterisk. Survivor checklist. Owned distribution. Lower compute cost. Enterprise trust. Deep workflow integration. Proprietary data. Regulatory compliance. Infrastructure access. Clear customer ROI. Hashtag Microsoft. Visual, Microsoft Campus. Azure Data Centers. Office apps. Teams. GitHub. Narrator asterisk. Microsoft's advantage is distribution. It can place AI inside tools businesses already use: Word, Excel, Teams, Outlook, GitHub, Windows, Azure, and enterprise security products. Text on screen asterisk. Microsoft equals distribution plus cloud plus enterprise lock-in. Narrator asterisk. If AI becomes cheaper, Microsoft can still benefit. Because it is not only selling the model. It is selling the workplace. It can bundle AI into existing relationships. It can drive Azure usage. It can deepen enterprise dependency. That is a stronger position than selling a standalone chatbot to customers who can switch tomorrow. Hashtag Alphabet/Google. Visual, Google Data Centers. TPUs. Search. YouTube. Android. Gemini. Narrator asterisk. Alphabet's advantage is vertical integration. It has distribution through Search, YouTube, Android, Chrome, Workspace, and Google Cloud. It has years of AI research. And it has custom AI infrastructure through TPUs. Text on screen asterisk. Google equals distribution plus data plus custom infrastructure. Narrator asterisk. Google's risk is that AI could pressure the economics of search. But its defense is scale. It has the balance sheet, infrastructure, talent, and distribution to fight a long efficiency war. Hashtag Meta. Visual, Meta Campus. Open source model releases. Instagram, WhatsApp, Facebook. Narrator asterisk. Meta's strategy is different. It can make powerful models widely available and pressure the economics of closed competitors. Meta does not need to charge every user per token to benefit from AI. Text on screen asterisk. Meta equals open model pressure plus massive distribution. Narrator asterisk. It can use AI to improve advertising, recommendations, messaging, creators, commerce, and internal productivity. In a world where model prices collapse, Meta may be comfortable turning intelligence into a feature. Because its core business is attention and distribution. Hashtag the warning. Visual, generic AI startup office. Burn rate dashboard. Empty desks. Narrator asterisk. The companies most at risk are the ones with no distribution, no infrastructure, no proprietary data, and no workflow lock-in. If the product is just a thin interface on top of someone else's model, efficiency is not your friend. It is your margin disappearing. Hashtag 9:45 to 11:30, the human impact, access and displacement. Visual, freelancer in Mexico City using AI tools. Narrator asterisk. The efficiency war sounds like a market story. But it has two human faces. The first is access. A freelancer in Mexico City can use tools that once required an agency. A student in Lagos can learn coding with a free or low-cost reasoning model. A small business in Manila can translate ads, generate invoices, answer customer messages, and design product images without hiring a full team. Text on screen asterisk. Cheap AI spreads opportunity. Narrator asterisk. When the price of intelligence falls, opportunity spreads. But the second face is displacement. Visual, smaller office. Marketing agency downsizing. Analyst reviewing automation dashboard. A marketing agency that once needed 40 people may now need 12. A junior analyst who once built decks may compete with an AI workflow. A customer support team may become one human supervisor managing thousands of automated conversations. Text on screen asterisk. AI is not just replacing jobs. It is repricing skills, asterisk asterisk. Narrator asterisk. The divide is not simply AI versus humans. It is humans who can command AI versus humans whose tasks can be absorbed by it. The people who win are not the people who ignore AI. They are the people who become more valuable because of it. Hashtag 1130 to 1300 hours, personal action plan. Visual, 3 lanes, investors, workers, entrepreneurs. Narrator asterisk. So what do you do now? This is not financial advice. It is a framework. Hashtag for investors. Text on screen asterisk. Investor question asterisk. If AI gets 10 times cheaper, does this company benefit or lose pricing power? Narrator asterisk. Watch gross margins. Watch inference costs. Watch customer retention. Watch whether AI revenue is profitable or subsidized. Separate model companies from infrastructure companies. And look for durable bottlenecks, chips, cloud, energy, data centers, security, workflow software, and compliance. Hashtag for workers. Text on screen asterisk. Do not compete with AI. Command it asterisk asterisk. Narrator asterisk. Learn AI-assisted research. Learn automation. Learn data analysis. Learn how to compare tools. Learn quality control. Learn cybersecurity awareness. Most importantly, combine AI execution with human judgment. The safest worker is not the one who avoids AI. It is the one who uses AI to produce better work faster. Hashtag for entrepreneurs. Text on screen asterisk. Do not build another generic chatbot. Narrator asterisk. Build where AI becomes specific, measurable, and hard to remove. Regulated workflows. Model routing. AI security. Compliance. Vertical tools for law, healthcare, finance, logistics, construction, education, and industrial operations. Data cleaning. Human-in-the-loop review. Energy and cooling solutions. Localized AI for underserved languages and markets. The opportunity is not in copying ChatGPT. It is in making AI useful where real businesses have real pain. Hashtag 13 to 1400 hours, closing, who owns the future? Visual, dawn over data center. Wind turbines. Power lines. City lights. Earth from space. Narrator asterisk. The AI gold rush is not over. It is becoming more serious. The next phase will not be won by hype alone. It will be won by companies that can make intelligence cheaper, safer, faster, and profitable. Cut TO, investor reviewing portfolio. Worker learning AI. Entrepreneur building workflow system. Data center powering up. Investors will have to separate story from economics. Workers will have to turn fear into skill. Entrepreneurs will have to build where AI creates measurable value. Visual, Earth from space. Data streams moving across continents. The future of AI will not be decided only by who builds the smartest machine. It will be decided by who can afford to run it. Text on screen asterisk. The efficiency war has begun. Narrator asterisk. And in every query, every chip order, every IPO filing, every job description, and every line of code. Beat. The reckoning is already underway. Fade to black. Text on screen asterisk. Your move.